Hello world! This is Vinnie Rodriguez. I'm here to bring to you the next in our vast book series, because we bring to you every single day new content, new books, new philosophies, new thoughts. So in today's part of the series, we bring to you Influence, the Science and Practice. This is by Robert Cialdini. Millions and millions of copies were sold. Well, I'll tell you guys this. I was not entirely impressed with this book, to be honest with you. We are being honest, right? So many people revered this book, probably because of the times when it came out. I mean, this book was published in 2001. It was at the height of the millennium, so it seemed like it was new knowledge, new content, but I didn't find anything totally, I didn't find any breakthroughs, any aha moments. It's kind of information I already knew. This might be good. This book might be good for those of you that are just getting started in business. This might be a good book for you. So I'd give this book a 4 out of 8. Sorry, you guys are probably gonna look at this later like, what? So, first of all, a little bit about the structure. The book is 8 chapters, favorite number. It's 8 chapters. Each chapter has summary and it has study questions. So one of the great parts of this is do the study questions, right? Go through and do the activities, challenge yourself, do the personal development, and find answers to a particular subject or part of your life that you really want to improve. For example, if it's liking, right? Maybe you can use this book so that you can become someone who is more liked. So what are some elements of someone who is likable? Well, first of all, gotta be attractive. So sorry to those of you who are ugly who are watching this, but you're at a disadvantage. Being attractive is one of the good traits to being liked. It's just something in our genetic code and our DNA that speaks to attractiveness, that makes it easier for someone who's attractive to influence. That's why in the book they call it the friendly thief, because it's someone being looking good is a little bit of a manipulative thing, right? Because when that person looks good, it doesn't necessarily mean they're a good person. They look good, but that not necessarily means that they're a good person. So, or that they have good intentions, right? So that's one of the premises, one of the things to really surfaces when you first meet someone who is attractive, right? Now, of course, there are very good-hearted people who are attractive as well, and who have good intentions. It's just those are some things to think of, right? Here's another thing: familiarity, right? The longer you know someone, the more time you know someone, the more likely you are to potentially buy a product from them, maybe to agree with them, maybe to come to terms with them. So familiarity, similarity, someone who has all the same things in common with you, someone that really likes all the same things you do, well, you're gonna end up, it's gonna be a lot more easy to be influenced by that person, yes or no, right? So that's being liked. There's some other, let's look at another chapter here. They talk about scarcity, right? I didn't find anything profound in there that I didn't already know. Scarcity meaning is pretty much that you tend to value things that you don't have. What I did find was interesting, that I didn't really think of before, was not only do we value things that we feel are scarce, there's only so much, right? Like a diamond, there's a perception that they're scarce. However, there's another element to that that's a little bit deeper. We tend to value things that just became scarce, right? It makes me think of endangered animals. The moment that an endangered animal happens after man has done so much destruction on this planet, all of a sudden, now everyone wants to pay attention. Oh, let's save the jaguars. Oh, let's save the tigers. Let's save the elephants, right? starts, all of a sudden the value increases. So same thing in price, right? When a sale just comes out and it's for a limited time, that's in that moment, people tend to appreciate it. Now, if there's a sale that's going on all year long, it's not really a valuable thing anymore. People don't appreciate it anymore. So that is something that I really realized. Scarcity has a lot to do with time. The moment that something happens, right? You can use that to your advantage too, in to get what you want. Because this book is all about getting what you want, using your influence, persuasion to get the things that you want. So it's using the nonverbals and the verbals to get people to rally behind you, to get people to follow you, right? And it's very simple things, changes in our gestures, changes in our behavior, in the ways we communicate that will influence other people. See, I want to actually go back to authority, right? In the book they talk about a story in which authority, when there was an authority figure present and the authority was pressuring an individual to harm someone else, that individual was a lot more likely to cause harm willingly, but not, that doesn't necessarily mean that they agreed to, that they liked what they were doing, but they willingly gave in. They caved in the sense that an authority figure was present. Someone in a uniform, someone in clothes, maybe someone who's labeled or titled an expert at something, right? How many times you see those social media gurus who go out and say that they know what they're talking about, and they get thousands and thousands of followers? Well, that's giving a presence of authority, someone who knows what they're talking about, someone who was given a title, or someone who earned a title, who created a title. So these are things, these are small cues and elements that create influence, right? And it is a science, guys. It is something that the more we're aware of, right? I realize in the summary he always presents a way in which you can react to, so that you're not influenced by it, so that you're not easily subconsciously just influenced by something like the syndrome, the shiny object syndrome, right? I mean, no shiny object syndrome. Oh, you find this product here, or this sale here, or this editorial over here, or next thing you know, you're just following everything and everyone. That's shiny object syndrome, right? But how do you avoid being influenced by someone? How do you get cognizant of it, stepping away, taking a moment and thinking of it? So in this book, sometimes he doesn't have the solution. Sometimes he doesn't. For example, in the part where he speaks of attractiveness, he speaks to specifically, like, there may be some social cues that you're not aware of, but what can you do to stop it, the influence? Well, you just have to be aware. Well, how do you be aware? The only way to be aware is if it comes to you, right? So almost what I would suggest is awareness also comes with preparation. So prepare yourself in anticipation of an event that can happen. The type of situation that he talks about in this book where you feel like you're gonna be sabotaged, right? And you get that presence, your awareness is building up beforehand. So you go into it with that and ask yourself those questions, right? That will help you get towards more clarity. For example, how am I acting right now? What are my initial responses? Is my response favorable or is it unfavorable? And if it's unfavorable, then what's causing that? And once you realize what's causing that, you can direct that either to the individual, which most likely it's the individual, or to the environment. And then you can actually solve your behavior at that moment. So with that, my name is Vinnie Rodriguez. I'm known as 8-Figure Vision. Today, you've got the scope. You got the scoop. This is Influence, the author Robert Cialdini. I'll be here tomorrow to give you the next in our vast book series. And until next time, talk to you soon.